want to live, I suggest you
Oh
finish.
my god, what is this horrible place? What are you, a bat? What the heck just happened? Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra, and it's Clone Wars Day, and maybe I'll get it right this time. I'm on season 3, episodes 15 and 16. I had the numbers wrong last time, and then I figured it out later, but it was too late because I already edited my video. So last time it was all about Ventress, but the big kicker was that we found out that Darth Maul is still alive, and he is the brother of Savage. Savage was being kind of used between Ventress and Dooku, and ended up going back to Mother Abbess on the Night Sister planet, and was like, she said, "Oh well, we gotta find Darth Maul. Join with your brother." So there was a lot of questions I had about the ability of a person to already have the Force, and it seemed that these creatures that live on the Night Sisters planet um, were either handpicked because they have the Force, or just simply have the Force. So a lot of people commented from last time, so let's go straight there because they know more than me. All right, so Kevin Wardico is telling me that, if Darth Maul was his brother, then he'd have more midichlorians in him, and therefore, if they enhanced him with their Night Sister Ooby Dooby magic, it would kind of spike up his force. So you know what, my thing was, I didn't take it literally that he was Darth Maul's actual brother. I thought, because they have very different looking patterns, that she meant that in the sense of a brother of your kind. But I'm getting the sense that it's actually his legit brother. So that's very interesting to me. That wasn't what I was expecting. So Geek Girl 7517, thank you for your comment as well. Yes, like I said, the Sith philosophy is one master and one apprentice. So I can see how Palpatine would want to get rid of Ventress in that situation, because, as you put it, he referred to her as an assassin before, but then I guess as she started to look more like an apprentice, Palpatine wasn't too cool with that. So you say that Palpatine tolerates Dooku having Force-sensitive servants, but if they're getting too powerful, they need to be eliminated. You also gave me that kind of thought that there are certain species of people out there in the Star Wars galaxy or universe that are Force sensitive as a race. Clearly, Yoda's race is Force sensitive. The only ones we've seen are all Force sensitive. We've not yet seen a creature of Yoda's type that does not have the Force. And so you were telling me that the Night Sisters kidnap the best males so they can breed with them. And so, of course, them being, for them, Force users are the ones that they would want, or Force sensitive ones. So uh, that was really good for me to know as well, because, yeah, at the end of that, I was all confused over, can you just teach someone the Force? But you have to be Force sensitive in order to do that. And you were the one who told me that Savage is Darth Maul's literal brother. So that was very different for me because, like I said before, I thought they meant brother in the, union sense, like union brothers and sisters, or your species brothers and sisters. So it's interesting to know that. I am quite interested to get into more of Clone Wars. Since I've been reacting to The Mandalorian, of course, I've come through all sorts of things that have reminded me of Clone Wars, or things I haven't seen yet. Yeah, I'm super jazzed. And the more and more I watch The Mandalorian, the more I realize how close to Clone Wars and Rebels Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau are making this series, and how true they are staying to this this line of canon, I guess it would be. But let's get to today's 2 episodes. Overlords.
But buried in the message is a Jedi distress code that has not been used in over 2,000 years.
Oh, what?
Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin.
This is getting interesting.
What's going on? Are you in a black hole?
Not good.
It's a Borg cube. Dude, it's a Borg cube, except it's shaped like a pyramid instead. Is this where the angels live? Is it Angel Land? I still want to see the angels again.
Where are we?
In a grow-up, it looks like.
Organic mass.
Rocks are floating in the air. It's very Jedi-like.
Are you the one?
Are you the one? Is it the angels?
Hello. Who are you?
Is this a game?
We thought the planet was strange.
This feels like they're in like a
This one. We'll be fine,
video game.
as long as we stay together.
Are they in a video game? She doesn't look real, that's what I'm saying.
You notice
We are the middle, the beginning, and the end.
The Alpha, the Omega.
for us.
It is forbidden for you to touch me.
Dang!
Sorry, I was just saving your life.
So weird.
The ship's gone.
Yes, I see that.
Uh-oh, who are you?
And what?
Yes. And no.
Dang it! Stop with your riddles!
Storms here are quite lethal. If you want to live, I suggest you
Oh
finish.
my god! What is this horrible place? What? Are you a bat? What the heck just happened?
One you must believe in order to fulfill your destiny.
Enough with the riddles, old man.
Yeah, we're done with the riddles.
Tell me what's going on here.
She's not your destiny.
But I love her.
No! She is a poisoner!
Oh, dang it. Oh!
To strike an unarmed man is hardly the Jedi way.
I've done worse.
You're a Sith Lord.
Pass one test, and I shall know the truth.
Uh,
Then, you and your friends may leave.
this sounds like a trap. This doesn't sound right. Pass what test? Uh-oh, what test is this gonna be?
Which one will you choose to save?
Are you kidding me?
Your master? Then free yourself by choosing.
That's ridiculous. Then I'll have more guilt. Oh, that's cool looking. Oh, what are you gonna combine them? Oh. Yep.
But first, you must understand the truth.
What would that be, sir?
The Father asked Anakin to stay and take his place, preserving the balance between light and dark.
What a boring job.
A perilous test.
Is this another nightmare? Oh, what? Excuse me? Is this a dream or is this really happening?
What's going on?
Move and fly.
Well, okay. You just took over the whole thing. Oh my god. Oh, now your ship is wrecked. Yeah, it's not good. The big tower that we almost crashed into.
Just hurry. Anakin.
It's the Eye of Sauron.
He brought
Jedi!
It's a cute little demon.
He will.
Why are you chained up?
you so sure.
Because he will.
I don't think I...
Did you just bite me?
What have you done?
You are mine now.
Are you gonna eat her? What's your deal? Oh, you horrible thing. Oh no. This is not good.
Or else I will be forced to continue.
Yeah, like a genie in a bottle.
Frail, Father.
Don't you kill your own father.
Dead yet.
Oh, dang, yo. Whoa.
He must have his reasons.
No.
Same reason he had for attempting to murder your father?
He would never do such a thing.
Oh, he
I
did.
saw him.
It is not his fault.
What?
My nature is to do what is selfless.
What is this? What? It's quite the blade.
Then you will be forced to kill me.
What? No.
Sister, what a pleasant surprise.
Not really.
You brought a friend.
With a
What have you
blade.
done, brother?
He is just so selfish and was taking too long to die, so I decided to move things along.
It's taking too long. Hey,
I must stop them.
don't you touch her. No. Oh, really? You want to play that? You want to play that game? Bring it. No, you can't get her. Pushing! Stab him with the sword. Stab him with the sword. No! People aren't allowed to die by that lightning. That's not cool.
No!
Ahsoka!
You will die.
Did you just kill your sister?
I shall mourn all that I have done, and all that is yet to be.
Well, that's gloomy. Alright, color me confused. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. There is a planet, which is basically the Force, and Anakin and Obi-Wan and Ahsoka are on it. But they've been called because Anakin's the chosen one, and the old man who keeps his children from unbalancing the Force wants him to stay there because he's getting old and he can't control them much longer. So his son is the dark side-ish kind of character, and his daughter is the light. I've never heard of the Force being like contained and controlled on one planet. That's interesting. So it's like a whole new theory of the Force in the universe as a total, because only they could get there. A Jedi distress signal that hadn't been heard in 2,000 years went out. So obviously this guy's pretty old. Basically, the theory was that if Anakin stayed, he could control them, but Anakin didn't want to. He wanted to leave with Obi-Wan and Ahsoka. Of course, get back to Padme, but and they pulled out some tricks. They tried. Qui-Gon showed up in his Force spiritual form, and I'm not sure that was actually him, but it was the voice of Liam Neeson, which was pretty cool. And then Shmi showed up to talk to Anakin in his nightmares or dreams or whatever, and once again it was the lady who played her in the movie. So that was really cool to have those two voices come back. Obi-Wan got to wield some sweet sword that the light side daughter gave to him from the altar, and apparently it could kill him, but not the dad, but the son. Unfortunately, Ahsoka was mind manipulated and gave the sword to the son, and the son ended up stabbing his own sister by accident. He got pretty upset by that and freaked out and took off. So the sister, as she was dying, gave her life force through Anakin as a conduit to Ahsoka, because she'd actually been killed by the brother because he didn't need her anymore. And so that was kind of freaky. And then she woke up and didn't realize anything, but the lady had given her life for Ahsoka, basically. So then in the end, the dad kind of explained that since the brother had killed, the sister was now dead, there was no balance to the Force, and that the dark side was going to gain massive strength, which we know happens between 2 and 3, where an Anakin turns dark in 3, and then the Empire builds itself up for the 20 years that Luke grows up in, and then Luke apparently becomes the balance to the Force later. But in all, the balance is actually Anakin in the end, because Anakin does turn away from the dark side and throw Palpatine down the whole, even though we wish he was dead and he wasn't. It's easy to argue both sides. Luke brought balance to the Force by persuading Vader to fight for his son. Therefore, switching from the dark to the light just as he was dying. Whereas Vader switching from the dark to the light also brought balance to the Force. So who brought the balance to the Force? Was it Vader? Was it Luke? Who really did it? Was it Rey? I don't know, because they seem to assume that she's the chosen one in the third trilogy, because Luke Skywalker's lightsaber calls to her. It is really hard to say, because we thought the Emperor was dead. He wasn't. He had Snoke's. The dark side always simmers down below. It is very much like Voldemort, in the way that Voldemort was not dead, but came back from, was able to get enough energy to become a partially human form again, although he is defeated by killing all his 7 core Horcruxes in the end. The fact is, the Emperor doesn't seem to be defeatable. So much weirdness going on in these 2 episodes. I'm not sure I appreciated this part being thrown in, because I'm not really a big fan of there being one dude who keeps them in balance. And if that's why Anakin is the chosen one, that he was made to balance the Force, it was this was their play on that this is how he was supposed to do it, but he didn't do it. But he went on to become Darth Vader, gaining the dark side as the old man predicted. And one person who's never flipped back is Palpatine. It'd be interesting to find out why Palpatine became the Sith Lord. How did he become a Sith Lord? There's a whole storyline there. Did something make him evil? Was he born evil? Is he like the evil Jesus? Whereas Anakin is presumed not to have a father, and have high midichlorian counts, aka Force Jesus, whereas was Palpatine just created? I don't know. I'm interested. I would like to know more about Palpatine's past and why he's so evil, because he did not flip. And somehow he had kids. Who was this woman who had kids with Palpatine? Because that comes up in the 3rd trilogy. If you like my videos, please subscribe. If you'd like to see more Clone Wars reactions, check out my playlist. And until next time, bye!